Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Can you guys hear me okay? All right. Okay, from where I'm sitting, I can't hear myself. So I just wanted to make sure. All right. So I hope everything sounds okay back home. Everyone watching from Facebook and YouTube. Been working on it, at least now inside. It sounds okay. Hopefully at home, sounds okay too. As the audio is always a challenge. But it's always great to be online with all of you and with all of you here, here at our center. So each time we meditate, it's always a brand new experience. One thing we have to do is kind of be like a child. When it's time to meditate, be like a child. Why? A child that is innocent, doesn't overthink, just enjoys whatever's coming. You have to feel like you're in kindergarten. No worries, no regrets. Happy, and just allowing whatever happens to happen. Many times as we practice meditation, or really when you talk to people, children tend to meditate quite well because they don't think so much. We say, here, think of an elephant. Think of an elephant, no problem. Ask an adult, think of an elephant. They ask, what kind of elephant? Is it Asian? Is it African? Is it big? Is it small? Is it male or female? They'll ask everything. All kinds of questions. This is our adult mind because we've been trained to ask for the details to make sure we get the right answer. But actually, the right answer for this question is simply whatever is in your mind. Whether it be an image that is very similar to an actual elephant, or even if it's an abstract elephant, or even the word elephant is also fine. Because when it comes to the mind, as long as you feel comfortable with it. So if I say, let's think of a flower, whatever flower comes to mind, that's the right answer. Think of the moon. Doesn't matter if it's waxing or waning. It's absolutely fine. Even if it's new or full, it's always the right answer. When we meditate, let it be, relax, and let it happen. So, be like a child and enjoy. So, are we ready to meditate? So let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And let us take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, let it go. Forget about it. Let yourself feel like you're in kindergarten again. No worry, no regret. no responsibility, just innocent and free, not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friend. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan, relaxing, starting from the top of your head, relaxing your forehead, your eyebrow, your eyelid, very gently closing them as if you are about to go to sleep, letting your eyelids fall very gently, very lightly, like a feather falling on the still water. Then relaxing your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin, letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And let the relaxation flow down to your neck, letting your neck feel loose and light, at ease and comfortable. Releasing and relaxing down to your shoulder. You feel your shoulders becoming light and loose. Feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulder. No pressure, no tension, just at ease and comfortable. Feel the relaxation flow down to your arm. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your fingers. Letting your arms feel very light, very loose, very comfortable. And let the relaxation flow down to your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back. Little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation, all the way down your back. And let the relaxation flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation, allowing your body to feel comfortable and relaxed. So if you do have any discomfort, feel free to adjust your position and go to the steps again, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. As this first step of relaxation is actually quite important. Though you don't need to be very relaxed, you just need to be comfortable, content, feeling okay. When you are feeling okay and satisfied, you're at a good place. So once you're relaxed, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. What we do is visualize our meditation object. Your meditation object can be anything. For example, a crystal ball, the sun, the full moon, a bright star. It can be anything. It can be a diamond, a flower, your favorite food. Let it be something easy to picture, something you like. And visualize this object or image floating at your center in the Dhammakai technique or middle way technique. The center is in the middle of your abdomen, 2 finger width above navel level. This is your center of gravity, the absolute center of your body. But do not be too concerned with the exact location. Let your mind feel comfortable and relaxed, visualizing where it feels most comfortable to you. Whether you visualize in front of you, behind you, beside you, or inside you. Let your mind feel comfortable and at ease. As we are all practicing to get our mind to be calm and peaceful, while the center is a very precise spot. This point is even smaller than the tip of a needle. But to get precise, the mind needs to be still first. And this is why, in practice, the general area is fine. There is no need to find that precise location when our mind is not quite still yet. Otherwise, it's just like trying to find a needle in a pond when the water is still moving. It can be difficult to see through, even just to see the fish can be difficult. That's why, as the general area is fine, as we let our mind slow down, just like letting the water be calm and still. When the water is calm and still, we can easily see through the water, finding that treasure that we were looking for. So take your time, no rush. Though we all know a lot of the wonderful benefits of meditation, sometimes we unintentionally try to get those benefits very quickly. Remember, we must practice correctly to attain those benefits. Just like if you want to bake a cake, you want it to be delicious, we must go step by step correctly. If we rush, the cake can be not as appetizing or completely ruined. So take your time. Let us go inward, step by step. Starting with relaxation, allowing yourself to relax, both body and mind. And then let your mind rest. Staying with our meditation object, we're simply being centered. Naturally, our mind likes to wander, thinking of many things. Don't get annoyed or frustrated. It is the nature of the mind. Just like how a baby likes to crawl around. Sometimes a baby crawls outside of the area that you feel it's safe. So we gently bring the baby back. We don't scold the baby or try to reason with it. Baby doesn't quite understand. So just gently bring it back nice and gently. And one way to help is the mantra. The mantra we like to use. Amma Arahant Amma Arahant Amma Arahant You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, sabay, clear and bright. Using your mantra and your meditation object as your tool. Tools to help your mind slow down, to be calm and peaceful. Arahant Amma Arahant Amma Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. Let us visualize our meditation object and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there's a bright light. This light is special. It is fueled by happiness, peace, compassion, and love for all beings. We let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room, and filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state and the surrounding state, filling the country and the surrounding country, until filling the entire world and out throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know. To all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, you can make a wish for yourself. Perhaps for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, success in our lives. For us to have wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our good wishes. Buddha Bharapata Pache Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jinarakampantami Sabaso Sababutta Nupavena Sabatama Nupavena Sabasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. Now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. How are you all feeling today? Compared to last time, remember it's always okay to compare after we finish, never during. So now that we have finished, compared to last time, did it feel easier or did it feel a bit more challenging? This is free to answer yourself. Okay. Now, did it feel shorter or longer today? Did it feel a little longer? What average? Hey, as I've mentioned before, the time is almost always the same. But what I do differently is this time I gave you a lot more silence. Purposely giving you more silence to get that time to practice. Because when we have the time together, while I could be speaking most of the time, a lot of you have already heard a lot of it. So the good thing is, you already know what to do. Sometimes just need that extra time to be in the silence. And when we're in that silence, it can get a little challenging at first, just because we start to have to bring ourselves back more often. And that's actually the practice. We practice to bring our mind back to our center, getting our mind from thinking about something else to, come on back, and gently bringing it back, little by little. Doing that often is the practice. And then little by little, we're able to stay with our object, or stay peaceful, stay centered for a longer period of time. And it all takes practice. When we can do it, when we're able to we're able to keep our mind centered for a longer period of time, that's when all the benefits start to come. They don't come very easily and quickly, but when they come, they stay with you for a very long time. The benefits are lifelong rather than a few minutes. My analogy of like when you go and eat a burger, suppose you like burgers. Okay, it's a big old juicy burger. Oh, it's so delicious. Mmm. And once it's gone, well, that's it. That delicious, happy feeling you had at that moment is now gone. But with meditation, as we learn how to do it, and we practice more and more, you're able to use it in your daily life. You're able to have that peace, that sense of being calm and clear. And because of that, you can bring it back anytime. So the benefits continue to help you. Even if it just starts off little by little. But little by little, it adds up. Any questions or wonders today? Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Because yes, you're right. It's a lot easier to observe when you unintentionally lose it, right? So then being able to say, okay, it's one way to check. That's actually good. Because the thing is, as we practice, it's really our own observation to help us to move forward. You know, do you remember the 4 C's that I told you guys before? All right. So with meditation, there are these 4 C's. First C is calm or comfort. They're both C's. So relaxation, that first one. Then there's consciousness or being aware. So those are the two things we need, right? The first 2 steps of meditation. From there, doing those 2 things consistently. And after that, the 4th C, which is checking to see what you're doing, what works, what doesn't work. In order to check, you are observing yourself. So as we observe, we start to see what works, what doesn't work. So being able to see what's not working and then going, okay, I'm able to make sure I don't do that too often. Being able to count that, it's good. It reminds me of a story. I may have told you guys before. Um, the boy and his, or really the father and son, the son had a little bit of an anger problem. He would always get angry for really no real reason, just kind of always angry about stuff. So his father said, gotta change this. So he decided to say, here, all right, son, whenever you feel angry, I want you to take this hammer and this box of nails and put a nail into the wall or into the fence in the backyard. He says, okay. So the first day, he takes the whole box, starts hammering away. Comes back to the dad. Dad, what is it, son? I need more nails. Okay, here you go, more nails. So he goes off, and then as the days pass, little by little, he gets less and less nails until eventually he comes to his dad very excited. Dad, I didn't need to I didn't need to hammer any nails today. He said, very good, son. Now, every day you don't need to hammer one in. Take one nail out. Okay? All right. Weeks pass, months pass, until finally all the nails are gone. And he comes to his dad. Dad, all the nails are gone now. He goes, very good, son. Now look back at the fence. You see all those holes, all that damage. And he says, this is what you have to learn. When we let ourselves be angry and we don't control ourselves, or at least be able to calm ourselves first, we do a lot of things we will regret. And that's where all those holes are. So it was a very good lesson to teach, and also a nice reminder for us all. Our emotions, they do kind of take over sometimes. But when your mind is able to be centered, you're able to decide. Even if you're very angry, you can take a deep breath, have even just that split second of a pause can help change from simply standing there to already punching them. and it's only just a split second where you're able to get that calm. This is where meditation is so wonderful. It helps us get that calm back, to be able to choose what to do rather than simply react. And you know that when our emotions are very high, it can be difficult to really control. We tend to just simply react. And that's why we practice. We're not perfect. We all work on it, little by little. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, the events that happen in our lives, especially right before meditation, they tend to linger on. Um, that's why having that buffer, a nice little transition period before meditating, is actually good, if you're able to. Sometimes, if you only have 5 minutes, maybe your favorite song, play a song or something that you like to help you relax. You like nature, maybe take a quick walk in the garden or something like that. And it's understandable. That's exactly why on Tuesday, when we have a later session, we start with chanting to help us let go. Even by just listening, not knowing what's going on, you can still helps you mellow down. So, yeah, thank you all for. Mm-hmm. Yes, very good. Yeah, as many of you know by now, I will be traveling around more, so I won't be here. I'll be here for another about maybe 3 or 4 weeks. I should be going June 21st. That's I haven't got the ticket yet, but that's the date that I think I'll be moving. But I'll be online. I'll still be able to, you'll all be able to contact me very easily. I'm still, Klint with a K. Very few online, and I'm the only one that's a monk. So very easy to find on social media. And as we practice, little by little, we start to learn how to let go. And some of the things that are just hardest to let go are our attachments, especially to people, places, things that we learn to love and cherish. As I know, all of us, we're all very, very close friends now, for the most part. And it can be difficult. But we start to notice that it's a little bit easier. I know compared to last time with LP and me leaving now, it should be easier than it was that time. Because now we've had more practice. Our mind's a bit more calm. But know that even if I'm not here, we still have Pat, we have Chris, and who knows, one of the monks who are here that don't know English yet might be the next wonderful inspiration for you all. So I'd like to say thank you all for coming, especially for all of you who are on Facebook and YouTube. And I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your life. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into the light in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. And always remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So I hope you all practice smiling and have a wonderful day.